So now we're going to publish our app to the Apple App Store. Now this is assuming you've finished making your app, you have an active plan, and you've added your app to your plan. So we go to the app dashboard and click on Ready to Publish. On the next page you'll see Start Submission Process. Click on that. Now you've got three options. The first option is Instant Build. This is really for advanced users because you're going to have to set up your own app provisioning profile, your distribution certificate, and your APN certificate if you're using push notifications. And you're going to have to publish through your own Apple Mac using the app loader. So I don't advise that unless you're an advanced user. I highly recommend you select Build and Publish under My Account. In this case, the app will be published under your Apple account. The certificates will all be set up for you, and the provisioning profile will be set up for you. There is no need for an Apple computer to publish this way. You can publish from any operating system using a web browser. Your app will be checked by a trained staff to make sure it's functioning correctly. Perhaps you've missed a link, got a broken link, missed a graphic. That'll be checked to make sure it's all working so that you don't have to wait 10 days in the Apple review queue just to find out that there was a problem with your app. So enter your company name or your author name. In actual fact, if you don't have a company account, it will go under your personal name. Your Apple ID, which is the email that you use to sign into your Apple account, and your password. Then you click on Next. On the next page, you'll add the details for your App Store submission. In this case, for the purpose of demonstration, I'm actually using a copy of a real app. So we'll have the App Store name here, up to 50 characters, the primary language, the primary category, in this case it's travel and navigation. You then put in your description, which can of course be up to 4,000 characters, so you can put in as much as you need, and of course these are all keywords, so you might want to put more in there so you turn up on more searches when someone's looking through the App Store for something that might be related, as well as give people a good idea of what the app's all about before they install it. Your App Store keywords, so you're actually limited to I believe 10 keywords. Your support URL, your marketing URL, so that'll be Hotel Deals Club in this case, and then your privacy policy, the copyright, so I'll put BzZApps in this case, and you have to put the year, so it's currently 2016. What's new in this version? So this is an update for, if this is the first submission you wouldn't put anything here at all because there's obviously nothing new. In this case this is actually going to be an update for iOS 9. Your first name, last name, phone number, an email address, and if you've got any kind of login page within your app, you're going to need to give Apple a demo password, username and password, so they can log in and see what's actually inside the restricted area of your app. Under review notes for BzZApps team, you can, if your app's already in the App Store, you can put your app ID here, and then you can add special notes for the submission. Maybe you want to say, I'd like to have screenshots taken of tab 1, tab 2 and tab 4, or index page and some other page. Put those special requirements in here so that the person who's building your app for you will take note of that, and it will make the submission process much smoother and much faster. As soon as you've got all the information in there, you would click Next. Of course, you've got App Store Multimedia. There's a problem with my icon, so let's upload a new one. Okay, so I've got my new icon here. And let's see if it lets us go to the next page. Okay, that was fine. Push notifications, I want them enabled. Then we've got our app icons here and splash screens. Okay, so we upload our icons. So I'll upload the same one again. And we can scale this. So I've got a 1024 by 1024 icon. I'm going to scale it to 180 by 180. Save. That's that done. Splash screens. Okay, so we're missing a couple of splash screens. Let's add those in now. So upload an image. Images. 750 by 1334 image. And we also need another one for the iPhone 6 Plus. So let's do that again, which is the 1242 by 2208. As I've made this a universal app, we also need them for the new iPads. So let's add those images in again. And we'll just choose a different image because we can scale this. So just to give you a quick idea of how simple that is done, take that image, open it. Now it's telling us it's the wrong size, but we just resize it and save. There we go. And this is for the Retina iPad. So upload a new image. I believe this is an iPad image. Yes. Okay, we'll just resize it. Obviously you'd want to downsize and upsize, but for this example I'll just show that you can do both. Resize and click save. Okay, so those are our splash screens. And we've got all our app icons. Let's check. Yes. Click on next. Now we'll give it a version number. So if it's a new app, you probably start off at version 1. And if it's not a new app, you give it an incremented version number. So maybe 1.01, 1.02. And the app name. Enable live sync. Now if you turn on live sync or enable sync, you can make changes to the app once it's in the App Store without republishing a new version. And this is good for small changes you might want to make. So maybe you've changed an image, you wanted to change a link, you changed the style of a button. This is a very good way of doing it without having to go through the 10-day submission process, which is really about 10 working days or 2 weeks. Can actually take longer if Apple's got a lot of apps in the queue. So by using Enable Sync, you can update your app without going through the full submission process every time. Enable Info button. This is just if you want to link back to the way you created the app. But of course, if you made it for a client, this will include the word BzZApps in there, so you probably won't want to enable that. Enable App Auto Rotation for landscape portrait mode. You can turn that on or off. Audio background mode. You'll only need that enabled if you have music, maybe it's a radio app of some sort, and you're going to have music playing in the background. You want to have the app minimized, but you still have the music playing. Shine effect, I actually don't like it myself, so I normally have that turned off. And then after that, just click the submit button, and that's done. Everything's taken care of for you. It's as simple as that. There we go. So we're done. It's been sent off. In 2 days, it'll be reviewed and built. If there's a problem, you'll get an email to say there was a problem, so you can quickly go back and fix it and resubmit it. Generally, if you've checked your app and you're confident that it's all okay, it'll be submitted, no issues. Go to the App Store and it'll be reviewed, and it should be live in the App Store within 2 weeks. Okay, so after that, just click on Done and we're finished. Thank you for watching.